Happy Friday. Bonafide Hustler here. And I'm coming to you live from actually my living room. We have College Picker who's sitting like right over there. Anyways, welcome to my video. I, on a part-time basis, resell goods I find at thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales, yard sales, flea markets, pawn shops, swap meets. And I put it on places like eBay, Amazon, my antique booth, Craigslist, and consignment store in town called Played Against Sports. Anyways, I'm one of the owners of the greenroomuniversity.com. Go check it out. It's the second link down below. But today we're here, and we're going to be talking about some profitable thrift finds that I found today. So before this stuff gets, the pictures done, thrown into boxes, and we never see it again, I thought it'd be a really good idea to show it to you guys. So anyways, welcome to the video. Happy Friday, right? And I'm on the verge of watching Stranger Things 2 because it just came out today. I'm also kind of pumped because this morning we executed an incredible mission that was more of College Picker's idea, but I rolled with it and we did it together. It was a lot of fun. So if you can guess what that is in the feed, let me know. But it involves waking up early, and that's as much as I'm going to tell you. So take a guess on what we did this morning, and it'll be in his vlog pretty soon. So let's go into, I was at a Savers today, right? I was going to a Savers, I was going to a bunch of stores looking for a wig for a Halloween costume. Of course, I cannot walk into a thrift store without perusing the entire thrift store first for profitable items. And then I look for my, Halloween costume kind of stuff. So while I was in Savers, I picked up these items, which I believe to be pretty profitable things. I spent about, I would like to say, I think $75-ish or something like that. And some of that money is Eric's money that he owes me. So we would say comfortably like maybe 60 or 65 bucks. So something like that. Okay. So be thinking that number when you see these goods. So I'll show you the first one real quick. I thought this was pretty cool. This is going out of my realm. It's gaudy. It doesn't, to me, I'm like, kind of gross, I'm not really into this kind of stuff, but it looks to be like a pretty decent hustle. So for $7, I got into this, okay? And this right here is a Cadillac bag made by, who's the manufacturer of this thing? It's somewhere in the back here. It's made by M. Ashley, or Ashley M, or whatever you call it. So this is a Cadillac, Eric was saying, it's a Cadillac Escalade bag. It's just a Cadillac bag made by M. Ashley, or Ashley M, right? It's got some bubble wrap in there right now to keep the structure right, so when I take the picture, it'll look good. And that's what you want to kind of do when you're taking the pictures of these bags. And, put them in really good light, take out any dust that you see, but really scan them really heavily, right? I don't get into female purses a whole lot, or bags, or clutch bags, or handbags, but I will get into them when it seems like they will have, good resale, or there's some sort of defining characteristic about it that would make it valuable. In this case, it would definitely be this Cadillac logo right here. So it's got bubble wrap in it. You definitely want to do that kind of stuff when you're shooting bags and trying to get the perfect picture. You got to bring the structure up of the bag, make it look full, make it look like it has something in it. You would do the same thing with like backpacks. I do it with cowboy boots and things like that. So we got just normal bubble wrap in here, just chilling in there. But this thing was a $7 pickup. I really think I could probably sell this thing for somewhere between maybe $60 and $70. So that's my aiming price for this one right here. And I think with the box and everything kind of flattened in the box, I really think that this thing will ship out for about $9 or so. Keep in mind, I do live in Austin, Texas, which is the middle part of the USA. So my shipping rates aren't like astronomically high usually at any point of the country. But so I got into this at a Savers. It was one of the last parts of the Savers that I looked at. It was just the bag section, and the bag section turns into like the female purse section. And you definitely want to peruse that kind of stuff when you're in a Savers. You always want to try to go to places that maybe you don't go to all the time, just to see if there's something that's profitable, right? So I got into that. What do you guys think out there? You think 60 or 70 is fair for this bag? You can look at comps, and comps are between like 50 and 80, but I never saw a comp for this exact one. So that's the reason why I think it might be right around 60 or 70 bucks. So I'll give you guys a hint on what I did this morning. Not even a hint, I'll just tell you. So College Picker.
TRU.
Oh, really? Okay, so TRU, Tamara Agostino says TRU, and you're correct. Toys R Us is where we were this morning at 6:10 in the morning. And about 9 o'clock in the morning, they handed us a white piece of paper that reserved our place in line to come back at 10 o'clock and get a SNES Classic. And we got two of them, like one per person, right? College Picker was with me, so we both got SNES Classics for $86 a piece, which is a steal. Now, we're going to be playing the SNES Classic probably later on a different broadcast if you guys want to see it. But there's some interesting, it's just a really beautiful package. Like when I was holding it, I was like, oh my God. this is just really neat. You know, for me, it's right before college, like around high schools when I was playing SNES. And it's I think it's a really, really well-made system. So I like that. I can't wait till they make the N64 Mini. But anyways, that's what we're doing out there. I'm going to keep mine in pristine condition, maybe flip it in like 5 or 10 years or something like that. Eric, we're going to be messing with it, opening it up, and playing it. So while he's here. So the first find was the purse, okay? SNES Mini for the win, I'm telling you. After this, in the green room, I want to put another tip about where you can get an SNES Mini in a couple of days as well. So let's talk about the next find, because I got some good ones. I'm telling you, I'll save the best for last. It's hard to say what the best one is, because all these are pretty much fire finds, okay? My dogs are right around here. What are you doing? So my dogs are right here. Let's see if you can get them in the picture. All right, go get it. Here. So let's show you the next find right here. Now I want you guys to look very closely into the camera and see if you can figure out why I popped on these boots right here, okay? So these are the boots, right? I really like popping on boots that have multicolored stitches, right? So there's different colors of string right here, or thread. I like that, right? And when the thread is a little bit more than just 2 like strands, you know, per design. So right now, if you look carefully at this thread, we have 6 actual stitches on each one of these things, right? And on top of that, we got 6 stitches plus 3 colors of the stitching. So it makes it look really, really nice, right? Like almost like a really cool feather or something. But that's not the reason why I popped on these boots. I'll tell you, the brand of this boot is really good. It's a Justin boot. But why would I pop on this, right? Take a look at it, right? I'm going to give you a really good close-up, and hopefully those little boot experts will know exactly why I popped on these right here. Yeah. So, thought it was pretty neat. There we go. So, red stitching, gray stitching, has red, black, and gold stitching. Why did I pop on these? Come on, someone guess it. It's pretty obvious if you look carefully at the pictures. Now, the price of these boots were $24.99. I had a 30% off coupon with me. If you donate enough stuff and you get in, you know, kind of good with the people at the donation part of the savers, they can really kind of hook you up with a 30% off card, which is what I use today. So I got $7.50 off this one, thus making it about $17.50. These are elephant, okay? Elephant boots. We have leather uppers, elephant lowers. Nice condition, you know, they're still pretty good. I think they might have been resold maybe once, but it really doesn't matter. We're dealing with an elephant boot right here with some wear and tear, but nevertheless a strong size 10, and a good brand, Justin. Plus we have really nice stitching with the colors. I like that. And yeah, they're pretty good. So for $17.50, I cannot lose on this deal. I cannot lose. I'm going to be throwing these up on eBay for around, you know, 120, 150-ish. That's like my goal right now. So I'll be shooting these pictures here right after this program. Thought that was a pretty strong find. I don't know what to show you next, because both these next finds are pretty awesome. I'll show you the find that's not as fire. Oh, you saw that one a little bit in the screen. But this is pretty interesting. I got into this one for $2, okay? And check this out. I haven't even opened it or anything like that, but I have an antique booth, so I figured, like, hell, I'm just going to buy this. And, yeah, maybe I put it on eBay, and maybe someone here on this broadcast will definitely help me decode what this is. Because if you put in Monopoly game, like, vintage into eBay completed, it's like there's 1,000 results, right? If you just put Monopoly game into eBay, there's like 8,000 results, right, on solds. So you can imagine, if you have to go through 8,000, you know, results, it would take a while. So I'm trying to figure out what year this would be. Would this be considered antique, vintage, or retro? I'm thinking probably vintage or antique. And right here on the front, this is basically a really old Monopoly game. I haven't opened it, which I will after this. But it says 1935, 1946, 1961, 1964 by Parker Brothers Incorporated. So is the last year the one I would use when I make the eBay listing for the, you know, the best keywords and stuff? I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Haven't looked at it. They had a vintage battleship there too, and I looked at the comps of the battleship, and they were kind of like, holy crap, this thing's mint. This is the first time I'm opening it. I'm dead serious. So it looks good, right? We got some cheddar in there. We have fake cheddar in here, and let's take a look at the board. It's almost like wood feeling. we have a lot of the pieces. I see the thimble, the horse, the hat, the battleship of whatever this thing is. We got hotels. We have houses. This thing looks basically mint. And here's the board. The board still says 1935, 1946, 1961. So what would you guys think would be the year of this thing? Like, I can't really tell. You know, sometimes you see it on the manual and stuff like that. Now it's not on the manual here. We have chance cards. We have community chest cards. But what do you guys think? You guys let me know. You know, is this thing mega, mega, mega valuable? Are we talking like $100? Is it $50? You can't lose at $2. You know, if you sit there at Savers and you do an extensive amount of research and you're sitting there for like 30 minutes trying to pinpoint exactly what this is, and it's $2, you're making a huge mistake. You're wasting your time. Just buy the thing for $2. If the worst comes to worst, you're pissing away $2. Like, that's not the end of the world, right? But if you're smoking up 30 minutes trying to decode what's going on, like trying to figure out the exact one and count all the pieces right there at the Savers, and you don't want to spend $2, that's pretty bad. So, oh, wow. You actually found, okay, so College Picker, this is really cool. CP, you were freaking.
The exact same one.
Dude, you're insane, dude. All right, so here's College Picker. He's over there like decode. He's running the codes of the elephant boots.
He forgot to tell you this. He asked me in the store, dude, do you know what's so special about these boots? It took me 3 or 4 seconds. I was like, elephant leather. And he's like, dude, you got it. He was impressed. He didn't want to say it, though.
All right, so elephant right here. This is CP. He looked it up, right? These are the Justin boots right here.
From the that's culturedcowboy.com.
Okay, so, you know, new, they're $685 with a Culture Cowboy price, $490.99. So, of course, $150 I think is reasonable to get on these boots. But I'm telling you, you got to start going. The reason why I know about boot composition is because it's not because, okay, he lives in Texas and that he's so good on boots because he lives in Texas. That's not the truth. The truth is there's a store on Congress Avenue called Allen's Boots, and I've probably popped in there a good 20 times, and each time that I go in there, I don't buy anything, but I study things. I go in there, and it smells good. It's rows and rows of the most badass ass cowboy boots you've ever seen. Boots start at like $200. They go all the way up to like $2,000. And yeah, I'm going around. I'm touching things. I'm touching the boots. I'm touching all kinds of cool Pro Snap shirts and, you know, Robert Graham shirts. They have a bunch of stuff there. Luke Casey shirt, Luke Casey boots, and I'm touching everything, understanding what caiman belly is versus lizard this, or, you know, elephant that. And when you start touching these boots and you get around other boots in the thrift store realm and you start touching those, you start to make connections. Your mind starts to remember, like, oh, that's what elephant feels like. So I was like, if this is not elephant, it would be like a rhino or something. But either way, you can kind of see what's going on in my head. For $17.50, like, I had to pop on those boots. Now let's take it back to this Monopoly game. We have some people in the feed saying that it's definitely 1964. I Googled it, Plundable. Hey, man, thank you so much. That is so cool. I have, like, the best freaking, like, following, dude. I'm telling you, like, they're down to help me out all the time. Adam A517 says, I had a Monopoly game in the 70s, and that looks older. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen this type of stuff. Like, this is something that you would see at an estate sale or something, you know. It might be, like, right behind the cashier or something. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, for $2, I'm not going to think twice. I'm just going to buy it. And the reason why I made that decision is because I started, like, researching it, and, you know, 3 minutes into my research, I was like, wait a minute, what's the price of this thing? I looked on the side, I was like, $2.99. It's like, forget it. I just threw it in the cart, and I was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care what happens at this point. All I know is that I don't want to waste any more time researching this thing. It's smart to keep going around the store trying to find more money before other resellers find it or other people put it in their cart. So let's talk about the next fire find that I found. And you might be noticing, like, damn, little Bonafide, like, you're always hustling shoes and boots and stuff. Well, because they're profitable. You got to check it out. I'm telling you. So here we have, let's play trivia, guys. What do you guys think this is? And get specific, okay? Get specific. There's 3 words actually. 3 words I'm looking for. All right. What is the composition of this boot right here? And then I'll let you know, and then we'll discuss the brand, which you'll probably never guess. But what makes this so valuable? 3 words, okay? 3 words. What do you guys think? And by the way, some people are saying congratulations last night, CP.
Thank you. These would have been great for Thrift Battle just because it's so exotic. Like, I've never found elephant boots.
Yeah, those are cool.
And if I could describe what this leather looks like, I'd say it kind of looks like Nickelodeon Floam.
It's almost
like flattened.
It's almost like feeling a
grainy.
Gila lizard. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like grainy.
Anyway,
it's like super.
So Adja Molina says they're money. They're ostrich, but I'm looking for 3 words. Okay, 3 words, and these are going to be 3 very important keywords when you're dealing with this right here. So Leather and ostrich, yeah, everyone knows that this part is not ostrich, okay? But this part is ostrich. But there are two more words that have to go with this to make it rank higher in eBay, okay? So the size, the color, the maker, right? And then those three words I'm going to tell you about here in 1 second. So the three words that Plundable is saying is ostrich, Tony Llama? No. The three words describe this piece right here, okay? And it's not the brand, all right? Cafe Racer, no. So I'll tell you what it is. So yes, it's ostrich, okay? You can have smooth quill ostrich or full quill ostrich. And smooth quill won't have these little spiny things. It'll just be smooth, but you'll see them under, right? You'll see them visibly, but then when you run your fingers on it, it will be smooth. And then there's full quill, which they kind of poke up like this. Full quill ostrich, right? Those are the three keywords you want to use with this. The underside is in very good condition, right? Look at this, the Vibram undersole. I mean, this thing is pretty cherry. You might be like thinking like, that's not cherry Bonafide. What the hell are you talking about? Trust me, when you see this versus that, you start to put the picture together and you go, okay, like this wears down pretty quickly, right? But there's still plenty of sole left. No weird wear marks on this boot. They're nice, right? Married by a company called Larry Mahan. And Larry Mahan makes great pearl snap shirts and really cool boots. These are going to be sticking up for about $200 with a best offer, more than likely. I got into these for $15. They were marked 30, and I was going to buy them at 30 with a 30% off at $20 or $21. And then they were a blue tag. It happened to be half off on blue tags. Are you kidding me? Who passes this crap up? When we walked into that Savers, there were at least 30 people trying to check out. Remember that when we walked in, I was like, what is going on in the Savers? There's so many people here. This was on the shelf. $15, guys. Seriously. Remember, diversity wins every single time. Diversity. It's the reason why you should watch my channel and watch, you know, a lot of picker videos out there, especially when you deal with diverse things, right? Diversity wins all the time. We can't stress that enough. It's the reason why Thrift Battle is a really cool show. We love running it because we see so much diversity. Like, we learn too. And, you know, it's one of the easiest ways to win and to learn cool things is to start trying, right? Now, I'm going to show you something that I find these about. I'm not super proficient in this, right? But I know what to look for. But because I took a couple stabs on things that, and I can give credit to Eric because in his videos he was hustling these things. Glenn was hustling these things. Hustler Hacks guy, you know. And I'm about to show you a pair of Jordans that I found today that were pretty cool, right? So today, these I ended up paying $17 for, and we have some Jordan 7s. Size 14 in mint condition, like mint. I mean, they're very good. Check out the bottom. Like, have you ever come across a pair of Jordans in a store that wasn't in Plato's Closet that looked this mint? Look at that.
On the shelf, not even in the case. Right?
Look, dude. Yeah, on the shelf, right next to the boots, actually, that nobody picked up. Right next to all those boots that nobody touched. Look at this. Look at the back of this thing. All right? Look at this. Gosh. Adrian Molina says, can you say this again? Full quill. There's full quill on the boots. So someone's wanting some clarification. Andrew Molina says, give me some, you know, insight on these boots. Ostrich full quill is when it looks like this. It's kind of spiny looking, right? See that? And then there's smooth quill. I don't have a smooth quill one right here, but you can think about this look except smoother, okay? And that would be smooth quill. When you run your hands over it, like there's no pronounced real, like, you know, quills poking out. It's just kind of smooth, but it looks like it has quills. Anyway, so smooth quill or full quill. Adam A517. How do you authenticate Jordans? You know, you get around Jordan specialists or people that really have flipped enough of these things. College pickers flipped enough of these things. So, I mean, he looked at them for 1 second. He's like, yeah, these are real. So, yeah, get around some good people like that. I could probably send pictures to Glenn as well. But for the most part, we saw these there. I saw size 14 KDs there that weren't profitable. But you can kind of make the assumption that if someone's going to get into KDs that are that good, and I knew that they were real, that these were right next to it. I was like, all right. So this person was probably a shoe dude that, you know, just let go of their stuff, right? And yeah, maybe went to college and the people donated, like the mother donated or whatever. So that is very neat. We got Zahir Malik in the feed, guys, who's going to be present on next week's Thrift Battle number 4, battling up against Flipping for a Living, man. So anyways, these Jordans are going to be about 130 is where I'm going to probably think they're going to shake out. 120, 130. And they're mint, right? If any other condition, I might have not picked them up.
Barcelona was the colorway.
Is it Barcelona? Was the colorway?
Knights.
Something like that. Barcelona Knights or something like that. It's a 30th, like commemorative 30th edition or something.
And you know how you remember that this is Jordan 7?
What?
The mountain, you turn it sideways, it's a 7.
The mountain is okay. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Super easy to remember.
And inside there's a 30 as well. So like if you didn't know, like, hey, what kind of Jordan is this? Because there's like a billion of them. Then you could type in Jordan 30, and then you keep looking through this, and that's where I found out this was a Jordan 7. You go through a bunch of pictures, you know, eventually stumble upon the one that you're seeing here. Anyways, so that's what I picked up today. I spent something like 65, maybe 60 bucks, because I put Eric's, since I had the coupon on me, I put Eric's purchase under mine as well.
And then I got him lunch.
Yeah.
And him lunch afterwards.
Yeah, and the lunch was good. We had barbecue. So I thought it was a pretty solid haul, but don't ever dismiss the shoe section. You know, when I go to Savers, I'm looking at video games, I'm looking at glassware, I'm looking at small household appliances. I really kind of skipped the book section, honestly. I'm looking at those things. I'm looking at bags, right? I'm looking at like luggage, looking at bikes, sporting goods, computers, small electronics. I proceed to toy areas. Then I go to the game areas. I go to shorts, men's shorts. I go to men's pants. I go take a look at women's jackets. I look at men's jackets. I look through men's long sleeves and really look for like really awesome flannels and things like that. Definitely go to the shoe section, look at the women's boot section, very important. I go into women's bags every now and then, see if there's anything that just really pops. And then I go to the cases, right, which might have really cool finds such as the Bluetooth headphones I was listening to last night before I went to bed, you know, some Momentum AEBT like level 2 like Sennheisers that I popped on for like 12 bucks and they're worth like 2 something. You know, I don't pop on many things in a glass case, and I say that, but I like what 3 days ago I found something really awesome in a glass case, which if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. You guys want to see something cool that I found in the glass case? I mean, mega cool. You guys want to see it? Let me know. I'll show you. Bradley says, I thrifted some Air Jordan shoes, but I'm worried they're fake. Since I'm not sure how to tell. Why don't you Facebook message College Picker, and maybe we can help you out, maybe. Amy Boyce says, how much are those Jordans worth? I just joined. It's somewhere in the vicinity of like 120, 130 because the condition's so mint. It's a size 14 as well. It's a great size. I really think I can hold out and get 130 for them. I really do. But if you guys want to see that other find that I found from a Savers glass case, how much did I pay for this thing? 20 bucks. I'm shooting for the stars on this one, though, but I'll bring it. I'll go down that hallway. I will go get it for you guys and show it to you.
Is it the bag?
No, it's a super glued something. It's a super glued something.
Gotcha.
Come on. Is it a cool find? It's a cool find, right?
Super unique. Yeah,
mega unique,
You're
dude.
supposed to show it on Thrift probably.
Dennis Gill, what's up, man? I'm going to be doing a ride-along with Dennis Gill tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. We vlogged all day today, by the way, so there's some really cool stuff that we've done today.
No rubber mattress. All right,
Tamara Agostina is telling me to go get it. This person is ordering me to go get this thing. Adam A517 is ordering me to go bring it out. Adam Molina is forcing me, saying yes. Blee Dizzle is saying yes. All these people are just so like pushing me around, dude. They want to see this find so bad. Zahir Malik,
you showed it.
So improper, dude. He's like, yeah, show us. Anyway, I'll show you guys here in a second. Roxy, stay there. Do not jump up and destroy my computer.
Yeah.
All right. Watch those doggies.
The elephant boots are a size 10D. It's perfect on my foot.
All right.
It's nice.
I'm gonna back up. Can you see it? Can you see it, CP?
Nope.
I'm backing up. I'm backing up into the frame. Can you guys see it yet? I have to like hide it. Here we go. Here we go.
The J's are size 14.
Here we go.
Oh,
I put it around.
Like magic.
Okay. What size are those J's? Max Carter, they are 14s. Here we go. Here we go. There's a dog toy on the ground. You guys ready? Show us your goods. Jordan Scott. Oh my God, they're ordering me to do all this stuff. So improper, man. Yeah, man. So, you guys ready? In the glass case at a Savers, it was marked 30 bucks. I had a 30% off coupon that day. I think I paid 21 for this thing.
Is it going in the booth or is it going on eBay? Or both?
eBay, bro.
eBay?
eBay, $200. All right, check it out. This is red. Tell me that's not one of the coolest things you've ever seen in your entire life. Look at that. This is pretty sick.
On a tree and eats crackers.
It's super glued together. Rare. Store display. Keebler Elf. It's actually on eBay right now. Go check it out. I spent 21 on it. I'm going to shoot for 200. You know, a store on sale, maybe like 160 or something. But anyway, this is what it is. Keebler Elfie Elf. Look at that. The guy kind of has a little linky kind of thing going on, right? This guy's kind of linkish right here. Tell me it's not linkish.
Well, Link's an elf.
It's kind of like predatorish as well. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Kokiri.
Yeah, man. This dude's like totally. Anyway, thought this was rad, dude. Right? Everyone's saying keep it, keep it. Keebler Elf, sweet, sweet, sweet. It's so cool. Comps are right around $80 right now, 80 to 100. But you know what? They never come around. So yeah, I'll shoot for the moon, and maybe I'll sell for like 150 or so. There were some comps, yeah, couple, not very many. It's pretty cool. You gotta dude, I'm telling you, like, how many times do you find Lego things that are like this, but they're like broken and missing things? This one's super glued. It was a store display. Yeah, there you go. That's my listing right there, man. So there you go. Keebler Elf. I thought it was so awesome. $21. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys and gals this question. Would you pick this up for $21? Remember, I was actually in there looking for Halloween stuff again, like 3 days ago. I can't help myself, right? My wife's like trying to help me out, like, hey, you would look good in this, you look good that, and I'm like taking off, right, and looking for things. And then I get to the glass case, and I'm like, oh my god, what's that? I looked at the price. It was $29.99, had 30% off coupon. I was like, I'll take that. Sight unseen. I looked at a couple comps, and I was like, I'll take it. I don't care. It's too unique. I have to have it, right? So, Adjumlina says, let's talk about your hat. What is he saying?
Your hat.
My hat.
Let's talk about your hat.
We can talk about my hat. What do you guys think the hat's all about? What do you guys think the hat's all about? I'm curious. What do you guys think? We'll talk about it if you guys want to talk about it. Adam A517 saying, hey, contact Keebler to see if they want it. That's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty rad. So yes, you know, the question, I posed the question, which was, hey, would you guys pick this up for $21? Even for $30, would you guys pick it up? And the answer should be yes. Rare, interesting, store display. Yeah, there are a lot of things coming together, and the stars are they're definitely aligning to where I was like, I have to have it. Is it mid-tail? Is it long-tail? Who knows? But I'm pretty sure I'll get a couple offers like, oh, I'll give you 100 right now for that thing, you know? I'm pretty sure it's going to come down the line pretty soon. So my dogs are going crazy. Sorry, if they start going crazy, then I'll have to like yell at them. Hey, come here. Stop it. Stop. So Keebler Elf in full effect. Hey, stop it. Okay, so popped on that thing. If we want to talk about the hat real quick, yes. Yes.
Your hat.
My PL.
Hat. I got the same hat on.
PL, that's right. If you guys should know what PL is all about. I'll be talking about the hat a little bit more in detail in another video, but this is my product, all right? This is actually my brand that I have created. It took way a long time to make it, but full blown out brand. There's other merchandise in that room over there, so I've got to like mess with that. I'll give you guys the website and all that kind of stuff later if you guys are interested in getting some. But I really want to explain it to you guys. This is not the video to do it, but yeah, it's interesting, and it's one of those things I got a lot of passion about it. The message behind it's really cool. Maybe you can kind of see what it says. Yeah, man. So this is definitely the thing I've been working on for quite a while, and I got plenty of colors of this thing, some really neat ones. But yeah, so this is what I've been working on. I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, is it part of the workout product kind of stuff? Yes, it's part of it. And but yeah, this video is not. The video is more about like some profitable items from the thrift store. So I really hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You know, maybe I'll stay around for 5 or 10 minutes. I think the World Series is tonight. We got Stranger Things 2 coming up. We gotta freaking play that SNES. I gotta eat something at some point. So yeah, a really fun Friday. Plus, I got a friend in town. So Adjumlina says, "Is it AV Nation?" No, it's not AV Nation. But I gotta say, AV Nation played a little bit into the inspiration of me creating something like this, but it's not AV Nation at all. Dennis Gill, can I pick one up tomorrow? Yeah, you know, Dennis, the funny thing is I was supposed to like bring some to the gym today because someone in the gym wanted some too. And and I wasn't able to because I was there picking up SNESs, you know, in the morning. So yeah, but this is one of the other colorways right there. We got the red one, we got this one, we got a maroon one, we have a gray one. There's a black one, another black one, and then there's a blue one.
Did you explain the state of being?
It's not the place to explain the whole thing. Yeah, there's a big message behind it and all that kind of stuff.
If you're lucky enough.
But yeah, I'll bring some tomorrow to the ride along for Dennis Gill and everything. And Adam A517, I'll tell you what Strella means later and all that kind of stuff. It's fun. It just needs its own video for it, right? But
it's pretty deep. It's like nearly philosophical.
It's nearly philosophical.
It is.
My dogs are going crazy. All right.
And when you said it, I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah. So it's one of those things, like, I would love to explain it here, but like Eric understood it pretty quickly because only a certain person understands this. And so anyways, when you see the video and it's called like my private label thing and whatever like that, please come on, say hi. But this video, you know, hit the like button. We covered boots, we covered some Jordans, some old Monopoly game, Cadillac bag, try to teach you guys about some some elephant, some full quill, smooth quill, ostrich kind of stuff. You know, mint Jordans down to the freaking soles looking freaking crazy. Look at this thing, man. Crazy finds. And a Monopoly game that's probably 1964. My dogs are about to go ape, you know what. And a Keebler Elf to top it all off. If that doesn't deserve a like from you guys, I don't know what does. So please hit the like button. Please check out the guide down below. 100 amazing items to resell. If you're in this game, you're a beginner, maybe you're an intermediate, you want to fine tune your game and you want to just be exposed to some really cool bread and butter items, please take 1 second out of your day and check out the first link down below. It is the guide.
Cowboy boots were on it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they are. Anyway, so there's a lot of stuff on that guide, a lot of good things that'll pique your interest, and that's what it takes. Remember what I said in the beginning of this broadcast, the diversity is going to win every single time. If I can help you guys in any way possible, it's not only just by doing these videos. We've made a guide that has 100 amazing items to resell. I want you guys to study that for this garage sale season because it's still really good in a lot of places in America. So take the time, get that guide. It's first link down below. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, Dan Hotchkiss says, who hit the dislike? I don't know, but maybe it's someone who has a hole in their smooth quill ostrich boot. All right, I'm out of here. Take it easy. I'll see you guys later. And then we'll talk about that private label thing later. All right, and maybe I'll open up a video. If you guys want to see the SNES being played and like open and all that kind of stuff, we could, you know, definitely do one of those as well. But go check it out. Adrian Molina says, get the guide free. I'm telling you, the guide is good. Trust me. All right, take it easy, guys. See you later, and hit the like button. All right, bye, bye, bye. Oh, Dan Hotchkiss says, say my name. Dan Hotchkiss. I said your name. There it is.